Okay, welcome to my talk for today. I'm not going to talk about physics, chemistry. No, today I want us to talk generally. And one thing I want to talk about is concentration. These affect everyone, me, you, students, farmers, from various occupations. I know we are all supposed to concentrate so that we can do something. A student is supposed to concentrate so that he can read very well. A teacher is supposed to concentrate so that he can prepare on how to go and teach the student. A banker is supposed to concentrate. We are all supposed to concentrate in doing something. But how many times we have tried to do so, but we have failed? I want us to have a short talk on the same. We have all been there, sitting at your desk with an urgent deadline and a wandering mind, a brain, a mind. In 1 minute it is in Africa, the next minute in North America, the next minute back in Africa, a wandering mind. Despite your best efforts, things are not progressing. You have tried your level best. You need to focus on the task in front of you. You are motivated to do it, but you just can't concentrate. The motivation you have it, but concentration is not there with you. In this digital world, we are living in a digital world. We are easily distracted. Information is everywhere, and we feel the need to deal with increasing and multiple forms of information. It drags on our time and attention. The inability to concentrate on the task at hand is one of the maladies of our time. Everyone wants to know how to focus better, how to concentrate, yet the benefits of improving concentration and focus make it an issue that I want us to address this day. Let's be frank, let's be open. And at the end of this, as you are watching this video, also I want you to go through to the comment section. Tell us how you guys manage to concentrate. My students will be going through it. Not only the students, but everybody will be going through it. We want to know, how do you concentrate? I will also give you a few ways. I've done some research. At some point also, I do lose concentration, but I try my best to concentrate on what I'm doing. We are living in a world whereby 5 minutes are so much rare without receiving a call. If I don't do my task very well, I will be receiving calls all through and through. So a phone is one of the things that can make me not concentrate, for example. I'm just using an example. But at the end, we need to have a talk. We see what are these things that makes us not concentrate. How do we address lack of concentration? We are different. But in most cases, I'm going to focus on students. You are my clients. I want you to get this very well. How many times, whether you are a university student or a high school student, how many times you have just set yourself in order, you want to study, in the next 2 minutes, you are away from your books. You are in WhatsApp, you are in Facebook, you are in Twitter, you are everywhere. Even if you try to leave your phone behind. Okay, for the high school students, they don't have phones. In school, that is. But at home, they have very big phones. They don't even qualify to be called phones. We call them machines. But okay, let's remove the issue of phone, because for me, if I want to concentrate, I really take my phone to my bedroom. I leave it there. I come to the sitting room. Simply because at any time, Humphrey is calling you, Mudama is calling you, so and so is calling you. Why should I? So I just take it there, I put it silent. Later on, I will get several calls. I'll call them back. So I removed the issue of a phone distracting me. But if we have to be very honest, how many times you have just opened a book? I also read books. I have a shelf of books here. You try to read, but your brain starts thinking how you will make it in life. Your brain starts thinking the kind of mashida umepitia kwa hii maisha. Your brain goes far away. Your brain imagines you being in America. Your brain imagines you being in South Africa. Your brain imagines you be, I don't know, that is lack of concentration I'm talking about. your brain starts thinking about the good places you have visited and you need to visit it very soon. You lose focus actually. And we are different. And I always say, let's share. You tell me down there on our chat box, on the comment section, the kind of how you deal with lack of concentration. Sometimes even I've seen people, you talk with somebody one on one, but you just find it out. You just see her losing concentration. Unaongea lakini unaona anajibu vingine. Nashangaa kani, are we talking the same thing? That's lack of concentration. When we are teaching students, you just see a student, the mind is far away because he or she has lost concentration. I will try to find a few ways in which we can bring back our concentration, so that we don't miss a lot, so that we finished our work in correct time. We try to mark assignment, but unajipata umepitisha the deadline because maybe you did not concentrate. So we need to see. And I found out that there are things that we can really do. I've been doing some of them that can help us focus on whatever we are doing. I've said we are doing different things because our occupation are different. A student need to focus to pass an exam. A farmer needs to focus to check on the crops. A driver needs to focus to drive, not to lose concentration and cause accident. You get me? Now, what can we do so that we can improve our focus and concentration? Absolutely, it's not one. We cannot do one thing and then we say now it can help us improve on our focus. No, several things. One of them is the main: reduce multitasking. Reduce multitasking. You are reading, you are talking, you are doing this, you are doing that, that is multitasking. It makes you not concentrate on the main thing. If you are driving, concentrate on driving. Stop talking to passengers. Stop using your phone. Even right now, we are on holiday. Students are just reading with a phone side there. If it's an online lesson, there's no problem. But you are reading your notes with a phone. It will really distract you. It will take away your focus. It will not make you concentrate. You will lose your concentration. So let's reduce multitasking. I know we have several things to do. Mambo ni mengi, masaa ni machache. Lakini kwa hayo mambo mengi, chakua moja yenye ni ya muhimu. Concentrate on that. Then we eliminate distraction. That's my point number 2. Eliminate distraction. As I said earlier, my phone is my main distractor. What do? I take it to the bedroom. Then I just stay without anything. Distractions. Even here, I remove almost everything. I remove books from my desk. I just remain me, my computer, my microphone only. Then I do what I want to do. There is nothing that will ever concentrate me. If I'm here with my brothers and they act as distractors, I send them outside. I send everybody to his room. I remain alone. If your sibling is making you not concentrate, tell your mom, please nishike huyu ni concentrate for 1 hour. Remove concentrators. Kuna watu I said I'm focusing on students mostly. Mtu ako na vitabu mingi. CRE, physics, chemistry, history on the same table. Na anasoma CRE. How is physics now related to CRE? If you want to read one subject, just textbook your subject, notes yake, and maybe a short exercise book to write short notes. How and when should a chemistry book appear on the same table and you are dealing with mathematics? That's lack of. You will never concentrate. The other books will act as distractors. Personally, every small thing distracts me. Even 2 pens, one is not writing. That pen which is not writing will distract me. I ensure that I just remain with what I'm doing at the moment. I will concentrate. If you know, distractors ranges from people to objects. If you are a distractor to me, that's why when a student asks me to change the sitting position, I know there must be a distractor. I will do it immediately. So ensure there are no distractors around you, or you remove any form of distractor, and you know it. Kuna mtu atakaa kwa nyumba disorganized na bado ataconcentrate. It's well, my brother or my sister. But now, if you know very well, if the house is not well arranged, I will get distracted. If the classroom is not clean, I will get distracted. Kuna mtu ataingia anafanya kazi kwa benki, atafika huko ndani, yani vitu haijapangwa, lakini ako sawa tu, haina shida. But if you know that you are a man of order, please order everything, then now you work, you will concentrate well. You know, if you don't if you don't remove distractors, you may end up multitasking. Another one, you choose to focus at the moment. This is the third one. Choose to focus at the moment. Hii ni ile umeondoa distractors. You are not multitasking, but your brain is taking you far away. Wewe ni kijana uko form 3 lakini unafikiria how will your the wedding looks like. Na uko form 3. Choose to concentrate. Stop thinking uko shule, you are thinking about home. Be sure ukiwa home nobody is thinking about you in school. Choose to concentrate. You are at the workplace, you are thinking about your home. I'm not saying don't think, but don't allow it to take your concentration. Choose to concentrate at the moment. Kama unataka ufikirie, ngoja tu mwanze tu hiyo kitu unafanya, then sasa enda ufikirie. So you choose to concentrate at the moment. That one now you make a decision. I want to concentrate. I want to concentrate. Unless natural factors like earthquake distracts you. But how many earthquakes have you ever experienced? You see, there are some distractions we can avoid. The others we cannot. Like, nimepeana example moja ni earthquake. But now, how many times earthquake can... So, you see. The other one, I want you to, again, check on so that you can improve on your concentration, is you take a short break. In what you are doing, take a short break. That's why even when we are planning for the students, there must be several breaks. Before the end of the day, somebody should have gone for like 4 breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? So that you keep on concentrating. Yes, so take a short break. Even at workplace, take a short break. I'm always good in this. Taking breaks. I'm not sure whether it is short, but I always take breaks. Hapo kwa short ndio tutaongea baadaye tuone kama ni short break kama mimi. Just sometimes you take a break longer than the one you work or the one you read. So when it comes to breaks, in fact, I always remind people it's time to take a break. Please take a break. Take a walk for 10 minutes, then come back. You will concentrate more than even you were before taking short breaks. Don't try to read from 7 to 1. You will lose concentration. There is what you call mental distraction. So take a break so that now when you focus, when you choose to focus at that particular moment, you will do well. Train your brain. Train. This one now I will explain to you. You need to train your brain. Let me explain in favor of the student. You are trying to read for 1 hour, you just read for 30 minutes. I was talking to a teacher, a friend of mine. Kaniambia concentration span yake ni 1 hour. Hawezi pitisha 1 hour, akipitisha 1 hour. So it's very simple. It's very simple. If you want to concentrate for 5 hours or even 8 hours, I had a friend in campus who could read from 1 to 4 From 7 to 4, you will only see him going for a break at around 1:30 or 1 for lunch, and the lunch will never take more than 40 minutes. You will see him back in the library until 4. That's a high level of discipline. He has really trained his brain. What he told me, he started with 2 hours from 7, 8. By 9 he was tired. Then he said, I want to train my brain so that I can read the whole day. You know what happened? He just has to read for 2 hours, the one that the brain is comfortable with. Then request your brain, let me add 20 minutes. You request your brain, please, I know you are tired, but let me add 20 minutes. Just read for another 20 minutes. Very well. Kabisa, you are forcing. You unalazimisha, you force issues here. Now, this is where you are allowed to force issues. Then, for like 3 days, you read for 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes. You get used to that. You train your brain. After 1 week, for example, you come now and you read for 3 hours. You upgrade. We always have to upgrade. After upgrading now, you read for 3 hours. You will struggle for the last 10, 20 minutes there for 1 week. From there now you are at 3 hours. Go to 3 hours, 30 minutes for 1 week. My friend, at the end of like 5 months, you will be a pro when it comes to reading and concentrating. After removing the distractors, doing all this, you will read. Just train yourself. Don't say, oh, I can't read for 5 hours. Why? It's because you have not trained your brain. Even if I say now let's run, you will not run for 2 kilometers the first day. What you will do, you will run 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 10, 15, 20, unafika 21, which is half marathon, and then after some time, less than a year, you will be able to run 42 kilometers. So it's the same thing. What am I saying? Train your brain. Yes. Lastly, some of us are not concentrating because they are not sleeping enough. Fanya kazi mchana, usiku unaingia simu mpaka 1, una watch movie mpaka 2, unafanya sijui. No, please, sleep enough. If you work well during the day, kabisa uko sure I have utilized my day very well, at night sleep. I was telling somebody that during our times, I don't know which times, but I was just saying, during our times, night was meant for sleeping. During your time, what is night meant for? Night is meant for sleeping. So that you concentrate the following day, you have to sleep well at night. Just get enough sleep. Sleep well. Sleep well. A quality sleep. I'm not talking about the sleep after every 1 hour you are up. No, I'm talking about a quality sleep. That you sleep at 10 p.m. You wake up at 6. But for me, I've trained myself. I sleep at 10, I wake up at 4. If you call me at 4, I will receive your call. But if you call me at 1, I will not. Because I'm training myself, unless it's an emergency. I'm training. I am getting my quality sleep. I wake up at 4, nichenge taifa. Lakini usiku ni masaa ya kulala. So what do I say? Get enough sleep. Sometimes I take a nap at from 1 back 1:30, but it's not recommended. But for me to concentrate in the afternoon session, in between, if I'm very tired, I just take a nap of a few minutes. But if you take enough sleep at night, you will not require any sleep during the day. So get enough sleep. Now, I want to leave you. Please concentrate on what you are doing. Concentrate on your studies. Stop reading for 5 minutes. 5 minutes surely. 10 minutes. After 40 minutes umechoka. Hapana. You are not serious with life. So I'm leaving you there. Concentrate in life. This is Sir Alex. I wish you all the best as you are concentrating.